After nearly a decade of questions, a Warren County jury delivered answers in the Crystal Rogers case. From the first witness to the final word, WDRB was in the courtroom for every minute.
WDRB's Stefan Johnson is here with some of the dramatic moments we couldn't show you until now. Stefan?
From opening statements to closing arguments, the tension inside the courtroom was simply undeniable. Brooks Houck, Crystal Rogers' former boyfriend, and Joseph Lawson sat just feet away from Crystal's family. Each side laid out their story nearly a decade in the making.
Steve had come up to me and said something about Brooks wanting to get rid of his old lady. And he wasn't the man for the job that I was.
All right.
I just looked at him and laughed at him and walked off.
Inside a Bowling Green courtroom, WDRB News was there as the drama unfolded minute by minute.
The term old lady, I'm familiar with it, but who would he be referring to?
I'm assuming Crystal.
TV news cameras were not allowed inside, but WDRB News has obtained courtroom video, and we're walking you through the most powerful moments of the trial.
And did you ever hear any conversations between the defendant and Joey Lawson or Joseph Lawson regarding Crystal Rogers?
Heather Snelling is Steve Lawson's ex-girlfriend and admits she lied to police at first, but eventually shared what she overheard.
The truth is that I overheard Steve Lawson and Joey Lawson talking about moving a body at the Houck farm with a skid steer.
The state's case relied on conversations, confessions, and family members caught in the middle.
And he said, "Grandma, there's something I need to tell you."
What was that?
He told me that I needed to know that Stevie had killed Crystal.
A moment that gripped the courtroom. Steve Lawson's own mother testified, sharing a chilling conversation with her grandson, Joey.
I said, "Joey, now, if you're going to accuse your dad of this, you need to make sure that you're telling the truth." I said, "Because this is going to cause a whole lot of drama."
The testimony turned emotional when Crystal Rogers' daughter, Kylie, took the stand.
It's been really hard. My mom wasn't there to see me go to high school, graduate high school.
Prosecutor Shane Young argued the crime was cold and calculated, planned out months in advance.
This was a planned out, premeditated murder, and they were going to make it look like she disappeared. Him, his brother, his mother, they did it. He paid Steve and Joey Lawson $50,000 so he could get away with this.
The jury returned with its decision, a verdict nearly a decade after Crystal went missing.
In regard to Commonwealth versus Brooks William Houck, in regard to instruction number 4, it says, "We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder, principal, or accomplice under instruction number 4C. In regard to Joseph Lawson, the verdict form number 4 says, "We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of conspiracy to commit murder under instruction number 4A. And under verdict number 5, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of tampering with physical evidence under instruction number 5.
With both men convicted, Crystal Rogers' family now has answers, but not peace. And after nearly 10 years, they still mourn their mother, daughter, and a life taken too soon. And the jury recommended the maximum sentences, life in prison for Houck and 25 years for Lawson. Both are set to be sentenced next month. Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.